Okay. We have received another package from Mike at Tabletop Flights. And so placed a small order with him, taking advantage of his Black Friday sale. And that was kind of cool. And boy, he turned that around really quickly, actually, because I ordered these on, well, I guess Black Friday. And I have them today. They've received today. So just a small smattering of planes today. So nothing huge, nothing big, nothing major. First of all, they come packaged extremely well. Here's the box they came in. He's got them securely wrapped with the thick bubble wrap, which is fantastic. So they come, very secure. You don't have to worry about breakage. Here's the invoice, of course. Prints out the nice invoice. And we received 4 styles of planes today because I'm actually working on a couple different things, always working on projects, looking to the future projects. And so let's just start with this. This is the Oscar KI-43. This is actually the Type 2 because Mike didn't have Type 1s in 1/285th available on the site, so hopefully he'll hear this and rectify that. But the Type 2 and the Type 1 are so close together, it is difficult really to separate them too much, especially in a 1/285th scale plane. You can see the detailing is very subtle. It's more subtle than the flight deck decals, but it's still very quality resin or very quality, great quality prints that are coming off here. And you can see just the subtle lines that are being done. A very clean, wonderful casting, or print, I guess I should say in this case. Very smooth texture. So this is not like the old Shapeways stuff, that you would get that you'd have to like soak in white glue and put 12,000 coats on it or pay an exorbitant amount for something that was already kind of polished. So these are wonderfully done. Price points are pretty affordable. They're about the same really as metal, but the quality and the detail is fantastic. And you can see again, I think I mentioned this on the other video that I did with the flight deck decals, just the scaling of the wings, right? So you're not getting this heavy, thick, and they kind of bounce a little bit, heavy, thick wing or tail structure because the printer can scale a little more accurately. Of course, you got to be careful, right? These would snap in two. So that's the Oscar. Now moving to a different theater, because the Oscar is going to be used in Burma. That's part of my Flying Tigers stuff, American Volunteer Group. There's a B-25C, very well done. You got the radome on top, you've got the turret on top, the belly, the turret on the bottom, nice B-25C. This plane and 2 others will be used for I think it's Kiska. There's a Kiska scenario in the Battles Above 3 book. So I'm using that to start kind of an Aleutians project as well. I picked up a really wonderful book done by Hellion Publishing, something Aleutian Mist or something like that. I don't have the book with me. Anyway, I picked up part 1. It's got a heavy focus on the Japanese side, some artwork as well within, and I'm going to get part 2, which starts to cover those types of planes. But again, just a really clean casting. Let's bring it in a little closer. Let the phone kind of do its adjusting as necessary. So just, again, a wonderfully clean casting here. Wonderful. As part of that project, I also ordered some roofs, some baby roofs, and well done. Again, we'll slowly close in so we don't lose focus too much. Again, really nice, crisp detail on these, pretty much, a zero float plane, for lack of a better term. So really well done there. And I need some more P40Es. Now, I have a couple Raiden ones, and I'll show those here. I'll show one here in a second. But I need a few more for both Flying Tigers, and then I need a couple P40s also for the Aleutian stuff that I'm getting ready to do. So P40E, really, let's get that focus back. Here we go. So P40Es, again, just well done. Just really clean and crisp. Scale-wise, they scale up almost perfectly with the Raiden. And here's a Raiden, unpainted. The only difference is the length and the wings are spot on. So the scaling is really, really well done. The Raiden chord, or the front to back of the plane, or front to back of the wing, it's definitely bigger or larger on the Raiden casting than it is the P40s. It doesn't quite come back quite as far on the P40 from tabletop. So, but well done overall. And I think the Raiden casting, this is probably one of the more common ordered ones. You can see a little bit that maybe the mold is starting to get a little worn. There's a little flash, and it looks like the nose didn't quite line up right. Not quite, but still really good casting. And the service from I-94, Dave and the gang, just top notch, really great stuff. If he comes to a show, he gives show discounts. His prices on the Check Your Six rules and scenario books, he discounts those. So just fantastic to work with. Great communicator. Mike is also a fantastic communicator at Tabletop Flights. Does really just really great stuff. He's expanded his World War I to really cover some of the gaps that we have with Shapeways Demise. So his 1/144 scale World War I, you can get the World War II in 3 scales, 1/285th for most planes, 1/200th and 1/300th. I think I have that right. No, I'm not saying that right. 1/285th, 1/200th, and I think 1/144th. Price points again are pretty darn affordable, especially when he runs a Black Friday sale. So anyway, just wanted to show off these lovely little planes from Tabletop Flights. Have a great day.